What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. If you remember from the end of Doctor Strange, right before the Ancient One tells Doctor Strange that it's not about him, she tells him that she can see only to the point of her death and not a moment past it, that a million times she's peered through time and seen this instant, and that she's stretching it out into 1,000 moments because she doesn't want to die. Then later on in Infinity War, Doctor Strange is able to take the Time Stone and seemingly peer right past his own death only moments later on Titan to view into the 14,605 outcomes to figure out how the Avengers will beat Thanos. But how did he do this right after the Ancient One specifically told him that you can't see past your own death? And this has a pretty huge implication for a ton of other characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well. We're going to break down exactly how Doctor Strange was able to do this, look into the future to see these 14 million outcomes and what it means for all the characters that were snapped. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including copies of the Infinity Saga limited edition box set. All you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, in a brand new deleted scene with the Avengers Infinity Saga box set, there's about 20 of them, and a lot of them aren't worth explaining. There was a reason they were cut. It's also super important to remember that most of these deleted scenes are not canon. The dialogue held there within, they've been cut for a reason. What's canon is what's in the films. However, with some of the gray area that's left around some of these explanations, especially considering that the writers Marcus and McFeely and the directors the Russos weren't even on the same page when it came to huge questions like time travel and continuity errors, where Captain America was the whole time. There is one specific explanation in one of these deleted scenes that the Ancient One gives the Hulk, referring to what happens when people are really dusted by the snap. And as she tells them, when they're snapped, they're really just removed from existence. Rather, they didn't die. But when you die, that, however, is quite permanent, meaning that they are able to be snapped into dust, or rather out of existence, and then re-snapped into existence, because where the re-snap happened, they never truly died. It's not the end of one's life. That's why they were able to bring everyone back who was snapped out of existence. That's why he was not able, however, to bring Natasha Romanoff back, referring to Bruce Banner, when he finally snapped, because those people who truly die cannot be brought back to life. Now, this seems to have some other loopholes that may come into play down the road, especially if some other characters who have died on screen, wink wink, Quicksilver, come back in a series down the road like WandaVision, then they'd have to explain that as well. But they already did again in Doctor Strange 1, and you remember this is Baron Mordo's main motivation for leaving Kamar-Taj, that natural law is all that's important, and breaking natural law, as in drawing energy from the dark dimension as the Ancient One did to extend her life, or maybe even using that same dark energy from the dark dimension or somewhere else to bring someone back from life, would be the exact opposite of natural law. You could say the same thing for Doctor Strange looking into the 14,605 outcomes, and there's that pesky quote from Tony Stark telling Cap, when you mess with time, it messes back. You'll see. Some people thought when I covered that more recently that that poignant line might hold foreshadowing for the future, that specifically meant Thanos sitting down, setting a trap for them outside. Tony tells Cap that as soon as they walk outside, he's making good on that comment. I'm not sure that that was what that quote meant specifically, and you can debate that in the comments or in another time and place. But for this video, and specifically for the point of bringing people back to life, the snap does not kill you. It is not permanent death, and if you are snapped away, you can be unsnapped. Hence the title you've seen going around in the last 48 hours, the quote-unquote Thanos may return, how the snap will lead to Thanos' return. Thanos being snapped out of existence by Tony Stark is not truly dead. Him and the rest of his Chitauri army that all disappeared at the same time could easily come back if someone were to unsnap. There's only one small problem with that. That would be the absence of one or any of the Infinity Stones. You need all of them to do an unsnapping. I don't see anyone going on a mission or a crusade here anytime soon to try to get those Infinity Stones and then do an unsnap to bring Thanos and the Chitauri army back to Earth where they were when they disappeared. It doesn't seem very likely. More likely the case is that the Infinity Stones, in our timeline at least, are gone for good, meaning that if you're going to be snapped out of existence, you're not truly dead, but that doesn't hold too much water as it pertains to the Marvel Cinematic Universe anymore. Well, unless they go fetching Infinity Stones from another timeline, like they did in the beginning of Avengers Endgame and may do again in the Multiverse of Madness. Guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments about this little loophole, and does it make a lot more sense now with this deleted scene having been explained this way by the Ancient One? Let me know what you think in the comments about all of this, and specifically what's going to happen with Unnatural Law, the breaking of the timeline, and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm all ears, and let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 550,000 subscriber mark. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. That'll automatically enter you to win the PlayStations, any of the future prizes that we're giving away here at the channel. If you missed the announcement for the 2 winners at the 500k mark, that's in the end of the video called Phase 5, our most recent video. I'll go ahead and link it at the end of this, but again, all the same rules apply for the PlayStations or the 2 limited edition Infinity Saga box sets that we got our hands on here at the channel. If you want to be entered to win either of these, the PlayStations, or any of the prizes that we announce in the future, all the same rules apply. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.